Okay, so we've got Anna's outfit. We've got shorts for molding, shirt, shorts for wearing. Oh, socks. I need to get her socks. I buried them. Oops. Oopsies. Oh, this looks foggy. Hold on. I'm gonna wipe your face, y'all. Wipe your face. There we go. Sometimes it's the light. You know what I've noticed with this phone? The lighting tends to wash out a lot more. Are we at a hotel? No, Shannon. We are not at a hotel. We are at the same house we've been staying at the whole trip. But we are packing up, getting ready to bug out. Arlene says, I don't do well in the heat anymore. Yeah, you know, it's not supposed to be as warm today as the last couple days. It wasn't, but it was still pretty warm. So I'm glad that we did a really short outing because everybody was completely melted by the time we got back in the van. We were ready for the air conditioning. So we got back here and got relaxed in the AC, and we watered up and we had popsicles, and I think everybody's doing much better now. What did I do with her socks? Hold on, guys. Help me find her socks. Where's her sock bag? Got a mess in here. See, how can you be so organized and not be able to find anything? That's just against the laws of organization. Where is her bag of socks? Dresses, there they are. Found them. Donna says, I can't find my own socks. Okay, I need a pair of black socks to match her outfit. There we go. Hello, everybody. So, Anna's still in her casts. We just got back from the turtle place a little bit ago. Tomorrow she gets casts off, and she will get molded for new braces, and then we're out of here. Yeah, Linda, I try to, I don't always do that, but for the shorter trip, it doesn't work out as well for the longer trips with the baggies. Here we go, baby. So that's for tomorrow, and then these shoes. And then she's good to go. The baggies work out well for shorter trips because it's easy. I think it's easier for us to, like, sort her outfits into the baggies. So, like, this is a dress. It has matching, if you look in there, there's matching underdress shorts in there. And so it just makes life a little easier for us to keep everything organized for her. It's easy for Erin to kind of pull out, okay, today she's going to wear this, and the shorts are there, and it keeps, to me, it keeps her bag neater, because whenever we go on like a longer trip, or if I don't do this, everything tends to end up all mixed up, and then it's harder to find things. Then you're digging through the whole bag, and you're upending everything, looking for the matching this and the matching that. So yeah, I try to keep them organized. This is what she wore down, so this doesn't have a bag. And then we've got more clothes over here that need to be put away. Yeah, I do like the baggies, and we use them for all of our toiletries and stuff too, to keep that stuff organized. So, but now we're going home. I don't care as much since we're leaving, because we're just going to get home and unpack everything anyway. So really, at this point, it's just important to get it in the car. It doesn't really matter how organized.
As long as it fit, it doesn't get in the way.
Yeah, it's all going to be torn apart once we get home and put away anyway. So, but yeah, we're just trying to, oh, here's her jammies for tonight. Whoosh. We are going to eat in a little bit, but I just thought we would get on and chit chat with you guys, or at least I will. Erin's going to run out and grab food, so just trying to get Anna's bag together. And she's in the other room watching her science show. What show is it she's watching?
DIY Sci.
DIY Sci. So. No, Deborah, Anna won't have her new CAFOs tomorrow. She's going to be molded for them tomorrow. So, and we'll go live for that. So you'll get to see her get molded for new braces. I know some of you have probably seen it before, but he'll do the fiberglass molding on her legs to get an impression of her legs.
And plaster.
Does he?
Yeah, that was the
okay, well, plaster. Right. You're right. That's why it was grabbing her. Yeah. And that's why he doesn't put stockinette underneath, because he uses plaster instead of fiberglass. That was the difference with the old orthotist. The reason why they didn't get such a good mold on hers, because they were using fiberglass and not plaster. You're right. Yes, absolutely.
Well, he said he uses Vaseline now.
Yes. He has a plan. He has a plan so that doesn't happen again.
So we don't traumatize her too much.
Yeah. But, yeah, I know. She was fine. It was everybody watching that got traumatized.
All right, well,
okay. You know where to go? It's super... Okay. All right, cool. Love you.
All right, love you.
All right. So, yeah, Janet, it takes about... usually around 6 weeks. I would say 4 to 8, but typically around 6 weeks to... for them to fabricate the braces, and then we'll get a call that they're ready, and then we'll have to come back, which is tough right now, just the lodging and everything, but we'll have to come back, and we'll have to stay for probably another at least week and a half, because she'll have to go through another couple rounds of casting when we come back to kind of recorrect, get a little more again, just so they fit exactly. Because the whole point is she's doing all the casting and then immediately going over and having the impressions taken so that the new braces will fit the way her feet are now after the casting. So we'll have to do another couple rounds when we come back just to get them back to the exact right place. And then she'll get fitted for the new braces. So they'll put them on her, make sure everything fits, make any adjustments they need to make, like, immediately. And then we'll wait a few days to make sure that we don't need any more adjustments before we leave. So that's kind of how that works. Thank you, Gloria. It always looks better after I've taken a shower. It's funny how that works. It's getting, I was looking at like all of it's crazy, the gray in my hair. When I put my hair up in a bun, you can really see it, because it's like everything against my head is gray. And then my bun is still like a dark brown. So the dichotomy between the two colors is much more visible. So yeah, I think Anna's bag is ready to go. So we got to get everything squared away and packed up tonight. And then we'll load up in the morning. No, Melissa, we have, Erin and I have doctor's appointments coming up soon. I'm I've got a lot of, I gotta talk to my doctor about a few things. Everybody's got doctor's appointments coming up soon, actually. Anna's going to have her appointment soon, and she's going to get a referral for her eval, and Aaron and I have appointments, and I need to get Aaron some new glasses because he just got a eye prescription from his glaucoma doctor while we were here. Chris says, do you know why I don't get notifications anymore? Because Facebook is Facebook. I don't have anything to do with the notifications, unfortunately, but what I do recommend is that the way that the algorithm works now, and it's been this way for a year and a half, is that the second you turn your back and get busy and don't come to the page regularly, they stop showing you our content, and they stop sending you notifications because they figure you're no longer interested. So the more you continue coming here on your own and engaging with the content and leaving comments and spreading it around and all that good stuff, the more you will get all of those things. So the people who say, well, I get all the notifications, because you're probably here all the time. But the people who, get busy and don't come by for a week or whatever, 2 weeks, it tends to drop off the radar. So that's just the way it works now. You really have to put the effort in. And I'm hoping, we're trying to get an app set up so that you guys will be able to sign up for free to join our community on the app. And then every time we go live, or like after the live or whatever, I can post the link in that community, and it will send you a notification through the app. So that will take care of a lot of these notification issues. You may still miss the live streams, but you'll always know when the videos are there. So something I've been working on getting set up, but things get busy. Thank you, Ava. We're glad you're here. Thank you for watching. Yeah, the notification thing has been an issue for a long time now. Can Aaron wear contacts instead of glasses? I don't think he prefers to. He can. He has contact lenses, but I think he prefers the glasses. Make sure the following setting is set to default. Christine, I think that the ideal setting is favorite, because then you get like everything, but I'm not really positive. No, not yet, Tammy. Does Anna ever get paper cuts? No. From just like, I don't know why. She doesn't, from like her schoolwork or something? I would love to wear contacts. My eyes get too dry. Yeah, Chris, I can't wear them. They won't let me get them. The eye doctor said they just don't work well with my eyes because I have such a bad astigmatism and my eyes change so much. They said there are no, even the astigmatism contact lenses won't work for my eyes. So they said you should just stick with glasses. So I'm like, okay, fine. I think before too long, they were telling me I might want to get the progressive glasses. Where were we today, Sarah? We went to a turtle rehab center. It's a little ways away. It's called Loggerhead Marine Wildlife Center or something like that. It was cool. they had some turtles in the tanks that they were taking care of, that they had done surgeries on, or they were giving them medicine, helping them feel better, and then eventually they released them back out into the wild. So it's very cool. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Yeah, I've had them my whole life. I think I had contact lenses once before my son was born, so 25 years ago, very briefly for just a few months, and I think my eyes were changing back then too. So by the time I had him, I could no longer put them in. Tara, you like the progressive glasses? I was wondering. I know some people like them and some people don't, so I'm always wondering what people think about them. I should probably ask for them at this point. The thing is, I have to typically I have to take my glasses off to see up close, and then I have to wear them in order to drive. But sometimes I'm noticing I can't see anything ever, like no matter what. Like even if I have my glasses off or on, like tiny print, like on a medicine bottle and stuff like that. And yeah, they're just like, now I have to get like really up close to you guys to see. It's just, like I said, my eyes always seem to be changing. That's what I've heard, Nancy, that they're really hard to get used to. That's why he said you don't need them just yet, but you might want to start thinking about them. And I was like, Oh, thank you, Penny. Our progressive glass is what we call varifocal in the UK. I'm not sure, Pat. Maybe. It sounds like it would be, but I don't know for sure. Yeah, Linda, I've done that before. Take a picture of the medicine bottle and then zoom in. That's a great idea. For anyone who gets in that situation where you just can't see it, take a picture with your phone and then zoom in. Usually I just give it to Erin or Anna and they can both read the tiny little print better than I can, but yeah, it's a good trick. Tammy, you don't like eating with your glasses on? Oh, that's good to know, Carol. I don't like the way we're going to go somewhere different this time because I don't like the way our glasses were made last year. They just always felt off to both of us. Like they weren't, the prescription was never quite right. And we had them double check it, and we had them check the settings and the fit and everything of the glasses, because the lady said that sometimes that can make things weird. But just always felt like the prescription was just a little bit too strong. So then it made me wonder if potentially the doctor who did our eye exams up in Michigan before we moved, they may have messed up the prescription. He was young, but he seemed like he knew what he was doing. So I don't know. Hopefully this next time around, like I said, we're going to go somewhere different. And Aaron already had his eye prescription done by his glaucoma doctor, so I'm sure that's right. So I have to get my exam redone. Anna has to get hers checked again. I hope she doesn't need glasses for a long time. I started wearing glasses when I was 12 or something like that, 12 or 13. So I'm hoping that she can get away with, I'm hoping her eyes will stay good for longer. My other two children, my son got them when he was in his teen years. I think he was 16. And my daughter, I think she was a little bit older when she got hers. Rhonda, that's what Aaron told me. He said, buy me one nice pair of glasses for when we go out or when we're filming or whatever. He said, and then get me like 4 pair of those cheap $20-$25 ones. He said, because I just tend to like lose them or break them. He's like, I'll just wear those all the time around the house and keep the nice ones for when we go out or when I'm on camera. Monica, my son and daughter are 25 and 28, so they do not live at home. They haven't lived at home for quite some time. They're both back in Michigan. Progressive, you have to use all the time or you'll never adjust. See, and that's what the eye doctor said, Carol. He's like, you don't need them just yet, because if you're doing okay just taking your glasses off and you're able to see things up close with your glasses off, he said you can keep doing that as long as it works for you. But he said at some point it's going to stop working. And that's kind of where I'm starting to feel like, you know, like I said, like sometimes, especially later at night when my eyes are tired from looking at stuff all day, it gets harder. So, Linda, am I mistaken, or do Aaron's parents live in Hawaii? Are they okay if they do? So Aaron's dad lives in Hawaii with Aaron's stepmom, and they are okay. They're on the Big Island. They're on the opposite side of the island from the fires. So at this time, they're okay. Thank you for asking. It's very, very, just absolutely devastating, horrific what happened over there. It's kind of mind-blowing. We follow, I follow, Aaron's not as big of a fan, but I follow these other content creators, this couple, they're super cute couple, they're about to have a baby, and they were just there. They were literally just there. Like, they just got home like a week ago. So, it's kind of like, wow, it's craziness. Oh, Carol, there were a couple different fires. So I'm not sure all of the details. I was watching one girl who lives right where some of them started, and she said they weren't even sure. She was there when they started, and she said they weren't even sure, but she thought that power lines were blown down from the hurricane, from the wind. So the hurricane was going by, and the winds picked up to like 60 to 80 miles an hour. And the winds, I guess, blew some power lines down. That was what she was saying for the one area. Now the other one, I'm not sure. Judy, there's two. There were 2 fires going. One was on Maui, one was on the Big Island. Ellen, I don't know what you mean. Anna's on here all the time. She was just on earlier. She was just on yesterday. She's on every single day. So I don't know what you mean, why she's not on all the time. She is. Yeah, there's a lot of people. I know, Joyce. A lot of people lost their lives. It's very sad. Yeah, very devastating. And you know, it's gonna, and the area of Maui was a huge tourist area for them. So that's gonna be really hard on everybody, and it's gonna take them, you know, a long time to rebuild. It's just really tragic. Yeah, Heather, sometimes Anna gets on, well, she's not on by herself. Sometimes the camera is on her. She's never on by herself. It'll take forever to rebuild. It'll take a long time. Yeah. So yeah, that's, you know, It's tough with these. I did just read an interesting, just earlier I read that in California, they're working on mitigating wildfires this year by having goats go around and eat the loose, brush and grass, and just eat up, as much as they can, so that there's not so much laying around. I don't know why they don't do more controlled burns. They used to do, a very controlled go through every year, every 2 years, and kind of clear things out so that this stuff doesn't happen. But it seems like they don't do that stuff as much anymore. And it's a huge part of mitigating wildfires. So it always has been, way back, way back. So many, Native Americans used to do it. So I don't know. Yeah, goats will eat anything. Yeah, they can be really helpful in that regard. They still do them in Jersey, Sharon? I know they still do them in places, but it just seems like they don't do them as much as they should. What's for dinner tonight, Nancy? Erin and I are having burritos. And Anna is going to have leftover, she wanted leftover mac and cheese with meatballs because she loves it. Oh, Alma, that's so sad. Yeah, it's hard to think about the things that are irreplaceable. Yeah, Mary, that's true. If it ends up in like closer to a drought condition, it does make it really hard. But the point is, they haven't been doing them as much as they should be in like the last 10 years leading up to all of this. So things are in kind of a state of, things are a little unkempt. And now we have these high temperatures and these high winds from the storms, and it's just not a very good combination. Stuff should be in better shape. Anna turned down a taco or burrito. Yes, for mac and cheese and meatballs. Yes, she did. Yep. Mac and cheese with meatballs together? Yes, Carrie. Well, it's actually mac and cheese with peas and meatballs. It's all three, because the peas are mixed into the mac and cheese. It's quite good. So anyway, let's see. I haven't heard an update about her power chair. We were expecting that it would arrive when we get home, but I know we have to pay the final bill on it, and I would think they would poke us about that before it actually gets shipped. So I don't know if it's running a bit behind, because I think they would need to ship it now if it's going to arrive for Tuesday. But I haven't heard anything. And Tyler, the owner of the power chair company, I think Aaron's back, said that he would tag us in some Instagram posts of them putting her chair together, and I haven't seen that yet either. So we might get pushed back a little bit. I don't know. I'll have to check in. But that is coming. It is coming very soon. It is on the horizon. Very excited. Baby? Yeah. He is back. Food time. Is tonight an A-Team supporter live night? Good question, James. Did we do it last week? I don't remember. Sharon? Is tonight A-Team live? I don't remember. Sharon usually reminds me. It is tonight? Okay. All right, well, that's good to know. They're saying it is. Sharon says yes. The boss says yes. So yes, we have A-Team supporter live tonight. So Aaron and I will get on. We should be on time. If anything, we might push back to 10:30, but we should be on time. We're in pretty good shape as far as wrapping things up, packing things up. So, yeah, we'll do that. And time to eat, yeah?
Yep.
Are you gonna eat? Anna's gonna have macaroni leftovers. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna help him get food set up so we can eat. We'll probably go live in a little while, like with Anna once we're done eating. So we'll probably see you guys again, I'm sure. Hey, Trace. Hi and bye, Trace. We're gonna go eat now. So we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.